Well. Hey, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to Locker Talk Podcast, where you'll find about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of Locker-Report.com. And you guys go to all my social handles, whether it's on Twitter at Locker_Report, on Instagram, Lock Report 100, and Locker Talk 100, on Facebook, LockReport.com, and also check out the Locker Talk Facebook page where you can see this show all the time on that site. And most importantly, make sure you guys please go to YouTube, subscribe to this show. I don't know why you have not. As you can see, the show is growing. Make sure you guys follow, and also make sure you follow because you get all the great notifications. Because every time I post something about a player or anything regarding undrafted players, you guys will be on top of it. Okay, folks, here we go. Now, we're preparing for the 2023 NFL season. And this right here we're going to talk about is just a pre-look of players to look out for going into the collegiate year of 2026. So this is just a pre-look. Now, all right, come on, look. Don't give me that look. It's just a pre-look. Not saying that this is going to be the only group of players from these small schools to watch out for. It's just a simple pre-look on some players to look out for heading into the collegiate career. Yes, I know. Most likely by the end of the collegiate year in 2022, there will be some players who will get looked at and get sought out to prepare for the 2023 season. So just hold on to your bootstraps. This is not the final one, okay? Capiche? All right, good. So we all clear here. And today we're going to talk about offensive players. We did the defensive players. So today we're going to focus on some offensive players. And there's some solid football players out there on the offense side. And we're going to start on the offense side of the ball with the quarterbacks. And yes, the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks are what makes the world go round. Now, I would say for right now, some of the quarterbacks from these small schools are a little different. You know, with the league having mobile quarterbacks, it's something they always had, at least for the past 20, 30 years. It was not a surprise there. But we recognizing that with Lamar Jacksons of the world, and then you throw in some of the Dak Prescotts in the world, some quarterbacks that know how to move, they move around, look like they know what they're doing on the field. People get caught up thinking that that's the best way to get to the NFL and win in the NFL, but it's not necessarily the case. But we're starting to see more players in the collegiate ranks that want to use their legs more than their arms. Nothing wrong with that. But to get to that next level, you definitely want to make sure that these guys can deliver the ball. But some of these players in these small schools have good quarterbacks that probably won't translate to be a quarterback in the NFL, but their skill set demands an opportunity to get in front of NFL scouts. Xavier Shepard from Kennesaw State, 6 foot, 205 pounds. Remind me a lot of Adams, one of those players that, okay, do I see his skill set translating to a quarterback in the NFL? As of right now, no. However, his skill set screams an attention to get in front of NFL scouts to show his skill set. This young man is very strong, compact type of quarterback, solid speed, very powerful for his position and his size. I mean, you just put this young man in a goal line situation, whether you want to use him in the backfield, whether you want to use him as a receiver, or if you want to use him in play action, a wildcat, whatever type of formation. This young man some team had to find some way to get him on the field because he can be a legitimate threat on the next level. I love the way how he put his head down when they're attacking. It's solid, he has a solid instinct, very intense. As a runner, he has solid vision, strong hands, good feet. Clearly, we see that he's extremely physical. He is not going to back down for no one. If he see a wall, he's going to run through it. Very calculated, skilled player. Definitely going to watch out for what Mr. Xavier Shepard is going to do when he get that opportunity to get in front of scouts to show what he can do in the next level. This young man definitely screams a professional football player. Definitely going to the 2023 season. Now, this young man, Jason Shelley, from Missouri State, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Now, this young man really is a dynamic player in college football. He's a pure talent. Can his skill set translate to the NFL as a quarterback? Yes, it can. His can. He definitely can get to that point, especially if he continues to develop his game. But he's just like the other two gentlemen we talked about with Jalen Adams and Xavier Shepard. He is what I would consider, if given the opportunity, to play the quarterback role in the NFL. He's more of a play action type of player. He's very slippery, skillfully mobile. I like to say that. Skillfully mobile, shifty. He has great twitch, light on his feet, solid vision, knows when and how to slide. That is one thing that's very important as a quarterback. You want to make sure you know how to get down, want to make sure you know how to slide, because this young man can do it. Going to the next level. One of the things I like about him, that he is not going to take a big hit for nothing. He's not going to take the big hit. He's definitely going to put himself in a situation where he'll live for the next play, and also put his team in a position where they can live to get off another play to advance closer and closer to a first down or to the end zone. He has elite speed, very fiery, solid decision making. He have a good touch on his balls. One of the things I love about him is that he throws the pass catches open. Strong arm. He can get the ball in the tight windows. Can throw well to his left, not just to his right, but he throw well to his left. He make the right adjustments on the pass. Sometimes he may have too much air on the ball, like you see in this play here. Sometimes maybe a little too much air on the ball. Want to see that come down, bring that down a little bit. But one of the things I like about him, he is a talker. He loves to talk trash. And there's nothing like talking trash on the field when it's appropriate. There's nothing wrong with talking a little trash. Now, I love his firing. I love his intensity that Mr. Shelley put on the field. So for Missouri State, Jason Shelley, definitely one of those caliber quarterbacks to watch out for the 2022 collegiate season as he prepared for the 2023 season. Some guy there to definitely watch out for. Now, here we go, folks. For more about this episode, go to Lock and Talk Podcast on YouTube and subscribe.